Okay, here we go. All right. A castle and take. Did I already just blunder? I might have. What is that? Did Daniel just blunder in game number 1? Go here. Okay, let's go. Good start. Oh, great. I just blundered. Wait a second. What is Daniel doing? Did I move my king? I did, right? I did. I wasn't sure. What am I doing? So stupid. Pathetic. I was up a rook in that game. What am I doing? What am I doing? Not happy with myself. Gotta move, you gotta move. Don't freeze up. Let's move. There we go. Keep going. Dan is way too slow from the get-go. He's also not good in the opening so far. Very, very bad in the openings. There we go. Why did I do that? That's so stupid. Why am I thinking so long? Don't panic here. That's a mistake. Shoot, I just blundered. Fuck, I just blundered. Come on. Oh, he took with the queen. I didn't expect him to take with the queen. I didn't expect him to take with the queen. Shoot. Oh, crud. Ah. Still okay. I am outplaying Daniel so far though, which is a very good sign. Like I'm legitimately just outplaying him every game. Okay, very smooth start here. Very smooth start, I should say. Just go for it, why not? I love my position here. This is exactly what I want. Just, wait. Okay, don't panic, just move. What is this? I don't know if this actually works, but I check. Oh, he's got knight. I missed that. Nice. I missed that. That's a great one. Yeah, that's a good one. I missed the knight. I could have gone rook d8 too, though. Actually, I should use my time there. That was a nice one. I missed the under promotion. Nice one by Danya. Okay, let's go here. I missed the under promotion. That was nice. Here. Why did I not just castle there? Ridiculous. I'm actually I'm kind of a little bit shaky here now. Good pawn. Yeah, I'm playing. I'm a little bit shaky here. If he has a win, he has a win. If he doesn't, though, I'm winning. I'm gonna use all his time here. There. Why did I do that? So stupid. Again, I'm not playing great. Like, what am I doing? Come on, stop panicking. Just move. Why did I do? Ah, shoot. I'm doing. What did I didn't say this exactly, but there's one thing that I'm not good at. Oh, I slipped. Oh, my mouse slipped again. I meant to go to b7. Crud. My mouse just slipped. No, I'm not playing great. Stay calm and good things will happen. So annoying. I was completely winning and then I flubbed it. That's bad too. There we go. Previous game very annoying. 31-27. Okay. Wait. Damn, just blundered rook d7. Of course, I just blundered this too. What the hell? And of course I blundered that too. Ah, come on, mouse, don't get stuck. Yeah, I blundered this too. We're at a spot where I don't know if I should play this on. Should I play this on? I don't know if it really, I don't think it should matter, so I'm just gonna play on. I don't think it should matter there. It was stupid though. Yeah, there are a couple of moments when I've sort of like quasi panicked, which I mean it's not that big of a deal objectively, but it's important not to panic the way that I have. It's a pawn. Like I feel like I am actually outplaying Daniel objectively so far, at least. He's looking for some knight h5 tree. He's looking for some cheese. I know Daniel, he's looking for the cheese. He's looking for the big cheese with bishop h4. What is this? Like I mean he's looking for the big cheese, but it's not gonna work. Yeah, he's looking for like the garbage tactics, which make him so dangerous in blitz, by the way. Okay, now I get him with that 5f4. Good. Cheese doesn't work, Daniel. Okay, good stuff. 28 minutes. Come on, move, pick up the speed. Ah, shit, I got myself in a bad spot here. Yeah, I trapped my knight. Daniel just blunders a rook. Ah, I blundered that too. Oh, great. Now I blundered rook d2. Not playing great. Not playing great chess. It's been good enough, but my lead should be more. My lead should be like 4 or 5, not 2 like it is. So I'm not really very happy with my play overall. I have knight g. My play has been decent, it just hasn't been great. This. I just got him again. Let's go. Next game. If I can win one game with white, I can turn it all around. I'm oddly faster than Daniel, which is kind of weird. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Let's go, baby, as Charlie would say. Let's go. 24 minutes, we're up by 4, right? My mouse, my stupid mouse. Oh well, what's that? I don't want a QR code. What was that? Is you can get a QR code for chess-based webs or for the chess.com website. That's pretty messed up. Let's go b4. Queen b5, rook a8. Daniel's just much slower than me, actually. He's much slower. It's weird that he's so much slower than me. Normally he's a little bit faster. Here, I don't know if it's right, but it's a move. Got you again, Daniel. Here. Why did I do this, actually? I don't think you can stop the queen, though. Yeah. There we go. He resides. See, I was gonna run my clock down there. I was gonna run my clock down, and he realized I was gonna run the clock down on purpose there to cheese him. See, I was totally gonna run my clock down to like 6 seconds and then just made him. And he realized he actually realized it. Credit to Danny for realizing what I was intending to do to him. Yeah, big credit to Dan, because he realized what I was going to do there. He completely understood my plan. Here. Oh, let's just go here. I don't know if this is right, but it's another end game. I feel like I don't know why I did that. Okay, played the wrong order, so I'm able to get out of this. Let's go here. Oh, he trapped his rook. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. He trapped his rook on d2. GG, why not? G, I think, pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, I should win this game. If I don't win this game, that's my own fault. But he trapped his rook. Not very smart. Okay, let's keep going. 21 minutes. We're up by 6. Daniel has no answer to my opening, by the way. This is my whole idea. You gotta move. Keep the flow. I'm gonna go for it here. He hung the knight. Somehow I messed this up, but I'm still gonna win. Or am I? Check. Let him off the hook. I'm gonna run the clock down here. Just let's reset. There we go. Let's go again. Good music, the right kind of music for this kind of moment. Thank you, Camilo, for the sub. Thanks so much. Okay, I'm just gonna sack. Why not? Yeah, I mean, I am just kind of like outskilling Daniel for whatever reason. Yeah, Daniel has no answer to my opening. Like I've got for this. It's got no answer. Go for this. With B6 and takes, I guess. I had 95 too, which is also just great. Night fever, night fever. I blunder. What am I doing? I don't care. Like, I'm running the clock out here. I should have made the draw. Stupid. Still 6 though. It shouldn't be that dangerous. If I'm on my game, it should not be a problem. Of course, I blundered this too naturally. A little bit risky going for this at the stage of the match. Yeah, really stupid going for an exchange sack like this. Oh, I blundered mate. Shoot. Okay, slow down. Just take a deep breath. Yeah, I got a little bit sloppy there for a couple of games. This is not correct though. Yeah, I'm having a little bit, I'm just being a little bit too like too casual about all of this. There's still a long way to go in this match. Okay, now I win this game. Good. Yeah, very sloppy for a game or so, but it's just all over now. Yeah, let's go again. +6. 14 minutes left. Let's keep going. Yeah, of course I'm going for this. I mean, he can sack the knight, but I just take and block. He's gonna sack. I'm sure he's gonna sack. I know Daniel too well. He's gonna, I mean, he's gonna use his time trying to make the sack work because he goes for all this cheese, and then I just have to ignore it basically. He's gonna sack again, I think. I know. What's the old saying? Know the man, know the player. Some nonsense. Wait, let's just take. It might work though. This is what Daniel's great at. He's great at playing this garbage that's objectively no good, but he finds a way to make it work. Like, I know I'm winning here, but wait a second. Okay, just think. Yeah, it's too hard to play. It's complete nonsense. This doesn't work, but I don't have time. Got check and something. Yeah, it's losing. I'm gonna run the clock down again. Yeah, I'm just missing stuff, unfortunately. Yeah. I should have won this game and put the match away. I should have put the match on ice, but it is what it is. I'm up by what? I'm gonna be up by 5, 12:48. Yeah. Yeah, let's go again. One more win pretty much should ice it. What am I doing? I gotta move. Go on, keep focusing. There goes the bishop. There we go. We got the big dub. That should be it. Just put one more good game to put the finishing touches on this match. I mean, Queen E7's Queen E7 is definitely not the move. Definitely not the move. Yeah. Yeah. Funny thing is I can't castle either though. I don't want to burn my whole clock though thinking. Go here. Like, it's still very tricky. Like, his king is very open here. Go here. I don't know what bishop b3 actually even does. I don't think it does anything. Maybe it does though. It's queen, bishop, knight. I mean, yeah, I'm just winning here. I go king f1 and he loses the game. Let's go. 10 minutes and it's GG. Why not? Yeah, we're up by 7. Let's keep going. Oh, what was, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Okay. That was my mouse going ham on me there. My mouse went ham. So weird. Okay, let's go here. See what Danny does here. I know rook a3 is right, but it's a move. Let's go for it. I'm up by so much I might as well gamble. I think it works though. does work. Yeah, it's just a draw. Run the clock out a little bit more. No reason not to. Yeah, it's a draw. Let's go again. Come on, come on, come on. I need to stay sharp. I'm feeling the letdown a little bit here. This light letdown. I don't know why. The like this, you feel sometimes at critical moments like you feel a letdown when you know the match is won. Garbage move. What am I doing? Just move, just move. I think I'm surviving again. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, actually, let's check. No, let's not even give him a prayer. Let's not let him sack some nonsense. What am I doing? Garbage. I should have won that game. Total garbage. But whatever. The match is over, so it doesn't matter. So bad. Okay. I'm gonna lose this game. Yeah, I'm feeling the letdown already. Total mental letdown, isn't that the saying? Or am I? Or am I? Wait, I've got maybe not. Of course I blundered. Just when I had survived the worst, I blunder. I tricked him again. Let's keep going. Let's just go here and castle. What is the good old saying in the book? The good old saying is form is temporary, class is permanent. I feel like today is a great example of that. Like, I don't even need to use my time here. I feel like that's the good old, that's saying from the good old book, right? I don't know why I did that. That's so stupid, but I'm still fine. Let's go here. GG, why not? Maybe not GG on the spot, but should be winning. Yeah, I mean... Let's keep going. He's got no answer for my opening. I cheesed him with this opening. He has no real answer. That's the bottom line. Yeah, he's got no answer for my opening, essentially. Although I just blundered something here too. Or no, I've got bishop c5 maybe. Yeah, he can castle, which I missed, of course. Wait a second. I don't have a good answer to this line. I don't know what I'm doing here. Ah, I missed that. That's a good move. I missed it. Yeah, good move by him. Oh, he just trapped his knight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Poor Danya. There goes the rook. Get the win. 2 minutes to go. It's probably gonna sack, I bet. I know the player. Know thy player. And I know thy player, and I know how thy player likes to play. Although I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm playing this like garbanzo. Total garbanzo here. Not to offend anyone who's a fan of garbanzo beans. Garbanzo beans are actually pretty good, not gonna lie. I really like my garbanzo beans. Of course, I've promptly flubbed this too. There's like some 95 cheesery that I just completely blundered. So 154. Time for what, 2 more games, I guess. Yeah, let's just resign and play one more. I don't want to waste my time blundering something else here. One more for the road. What am I doing? Yeah, now I'm starting to let down completely. Yeah, starting to completely let down here at the end. Yeah, I'm just letting down here. Match is won. I'm watching the clock, and for anyone who's wondering. 31. Okay, I've got enough time. Yeah, there we go. All right. Good stuff. We got the win. All right, good stuff. Good win. Yeah. Could have been better in terms of the score, but at the end, like when you have the match won, it's kind of hard to really maintain the intensity. So probably going to be joining them for an interview after this. The clock is up, and so I can make... Yeah, clock is up. So there we go. All right, good stuff. We got the win. Big win. There we go. All right. GG's. GG's, everybody. Yeah. Oh, I could have played a bond plat. It wasn't even remotely close. Yeah. Yeah.
As always, it's a pleasure to be joined by none other than Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura. Hikaru, congratulations on a win over Jose. You have a lot of experience playing against him, Joswim as he's known. What was it like today, and how did you get the job done so convincingly?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, I've played Jose a lot over the last couple of years. He's always very resourceful player. I played him many times in Arena Kings as well as Blitz and Title Tuesday. So I knew it was going to be a tough match. You know, I think really the turning point was sort of from the get-go. I was able to put a lot of pressure on him in the first couple of games. I think, you know, certainly the first game, I should have won that game. I didn't in the Rook versus Rook end game. But the fact that I won 2 games afterwards, it sort of set the tone. Even though I don't think I played my best chess, it was still good enough. So you just keep moving forward and keep trying to play well. I think the main thing is just keeping the intensity throughout and never like letting your opponents go on big streaks if you can.
Hi, Hikaru, and well done. And is there any sort of advice you can give to prepare for such an intense match like this?
I mean, I don't think there's anything specific in terms of advice. I think the main thing is just trying to stay calm, because certainly in chess there's a lot of tilt. It definitely applies more to Blitz and certainly to both than say Rapid or Classical. But the main thing is always just trying to stay calm, because it's very easy to tilt and then lose a game in like 20 seconds. Like Andrew, for example, in his match against Daniel, there were a couple times where it seemed like he was getting close, and then like he lost the game and then he instantly lost that next game in like 20 seconds, purely due to tilt. So certainly the main thing is just to try and stay calm and not lose your mind, because it's very, very easy in Bullet, because you only have 1 minute for the whole game. Just like blitz out 20 moves, get a losing position, and then just like that, you can ruin the match. So overall, I mean, I think that's the most important thing, is just relaxing.
Well, Hikaru, it sounds like you've been following the other matches quite closely. Who have you been most surprised or impressed by thus far in the Bullet Chess Championship?
I mean, I can't really say I've been surprised by anybody. I mean, you have the top 4 players who are all playing each other, so it's hard to say that I've been surprised by anybody. You know, I think if I had to pick a player though that I would say I've been surprised by, it would be Anish Giri. I think that's because he put up a really great fight against Jose Martinez, and then today he was also very close to winning. I guess one of them, but when you look at the winners bracket and the top 4 players, I mean, I don't think that it's a surprise to anybody who we have.
And we have a question from the chat here. And what kind of music do you listen to when you're playing Bullet Chess? Do you have a particular favorite kind of band or music?
I mean, I think that I just listen to whatever's on my playlist. I mean, I don't actively pick something different from what's normally playing, but certainly some songs are probably more up tempo, but I just have my playlist on Spotify, and that's all it is. There's nothing special about it. I just listen to something, and hopefully the rhythm's good. And I mean, I think the main thing is just not to listen to something that's super slow. I think like if I were to listen to classical music during Bullet, I'd probably be down like 10 to 15 seconds every game, because it's so boring. So I think that's the main thing, is just you know, just as long as it's some kind of rock or something that has some tempo to it, that's important.
Yeah, feeling the rhythm, which seems to be working to perfection thus far for you. And we have another question from the chat. And the question is, do you prefer to play Magnus or Alireza if you all are to make the final?
Well, I mean, first of all, I have a very big match against Danya, I think, tomorrow. So, you know, I think I said on my stream, I would say it here, as I felt quite a bit in this format with the time control only being 30 minutes, I certainly think that it's very important that you don't get off to a very bad start. I would say that against Danya, you know, it's going to be a very exciting match. If I get off to a good start, I think I probably will win. If Danya's hot and I'm not, I could very easily go the other way. So I think that match is going to be really exciting. You know, if I make it past that match, I mean, I don't know who I prefer. Obviously, I played Alireza a couple of years ago. I lost that in a very, very, very long, like 1 hour Bullet match, I think in the finals, if I'm not mistaken. So I do have some experience playing Alireza. Of course, playing Magus is always a lot of fun. So I don't really have a preference per se. But I really think due to the format, with it being 30 minutes, anybody can win. It's a matter of the start. The start is super, super critical with such a short time control. So I don't have a preference, but it'll be exciting if I make there either way.
And just a quick point of clarification, actually the semifinals onwards are extended to 45 minutes matches. So there will be a little bit more time and I guess less variance.
So my match tomorrow is 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's I guess that's a good thing. Obviously I just show up and play, so I don't pay attention to anything anymore. But yeah, 45 minutes is definitely, I think, a little bit better for me, perhaps. I think over a longer period of time, I should have more chances to win, certainly, against like a player like Danya. But Either way, I think you have the four best players are all through to this portion. I did want to say one of the things. Obviously, I didn't have a chance to watch the Magnus match since it was going on at the same time. But Minlay apparently came very close. I think Minlay is also another player who's not as heralded certainly in Bullet, but he is a player who's capable of doing really really well. So just want to give Min a big shout out because I heard he came very close. But yeah, overall you have the four best players in the final. I think it's going to be exciting. I don't think anyone's a big favorite. I mean, people might be annoyed at me for saying this. I think this is like 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago. I think I'm a massive favorite to beat any of these players. But as we all get older, things and times start to change a little bit. So I still like my chances, but I don't think that in this case there's any one player who's a big favorite.
And another question from the chat here: does your repertoire change much between bullet, blitz, and rapid chess?
I mean, I would say that it depends on the player. I think that some of the openings that I'm able to use, say against Jose or against Amin Ohanian, for example, probably would not work against a player like Andrew Tang very specifically. But generally, I think it's player by player. And there are a couple players where I think some of the sidelines don't work as well, simply because they're very very fast. But overall, there really isn't that big of a difference, except for a couple of specific players where I think certainly when I play some of the nonsense sidelines, they're very good. I think Ali Reza actually is another player where when I play the sidelines, he's very well prepared for them. So some players I try to avoid it, but for the most part, there isn't a huge difference between blitz and bullet. Between classical and rapid, it's massive. And I think that certainly there are a lot of openings that in classical chess I would just never use in bullet for sure.
Well, speaking of classical chess, you have an upcoming tournament at the World Cup. Are you excited to head on over to Baku and slug it out with the best players in the world?
Well, I mean, I can give you the standard line, which is it's a vacation from me. I have my real job as a streamer. It's what pays the bills. So like every other tournament, including Norway chess, I'm simply going to go and play and do my best, and hopefully I'll be competitive. And that's really the extent of my ambitions. If I do well, I do well. If I don't do well, that's life. But I don't approach tournaments anymore with any of this nonsense about needing to win, all this pressure, all that nonsense. It's gone by the wayside. And I think when you put pressure, you have expectations. Nothing but bad can come from it. Unless you're Magnus. I think Magnus certainly is a player who, when there's pressure after he's like lost games, he's able to really become an amazingly clutch player, certainly. But for me, I think for most top players, when you deal with when you have this pressure, you put expectation on yourself. It's all bad. It's all downhill. And so I just want to be competitive, and everything else is just gravy on top.
And you mentioned the streaming, and you've had some fantastic results since you've been streaming quite regularly. Do you think that's helped your chess, your classical chess? And your results in classical chess?
I mean, I think what I would say is that I don't think that I'm necessarily that much better of a player per se. I think a lot of it is in the mind at the end of the day for all of us. I think whether you look at myself, Fabiano, Anish, there's one player we play against, and we all seem to have bad results. And most of the times that player plays very well against us. Don't get me wrong, but certainly you see some of the mistakes that we make against them that you don't make against other players. And I think that sort of sums it all up, that a lot of what happens in chess is very psychological. And for me, I don't have a lot of the pressures or worries that I used to have. So, I think that it's helped me become much more relaxed from a mental standpoint. And it's much different than if I was a pro player. I think certainly if I was going, if I was solely playing chess right now, going to this tournament, I'd be like, I'm number 2 in the world. I have a great chance at qualifying for the candidates. It's like that as a pro player, that's really the only goal you have. Get to the candidates, and then if you can, get to a world championship match and win. Once you've made the top 10, and so in the old days, I'd be feeling a lot of pressure to perform going to this World Cup. But now, I mean, as I said, streaming is much different and much more lucrative and just frankly better. So I don't have those worries anymore, and I just play very carefree, and it seems to have made a huge difference. I will say that it's made a huge difference.
Well, speaking of top level play and pressure, I know you're a huge tennis fan, Hikaru. What did you think about Wimbledon and Alcaraz's performance?
Yeah, I mean, I unfortunately I couldn't watch it live, unlike a final that I watched many years ago, but it was actually to me very reminiscent of, I think it was 2008, if I'm not mistaken, the final between Federer and Nadal, the crazy 5-set match that many people consider to be one of the best matches of all time. And I think that it's sort of started the changing of the guard. Now, whether others come up as well, like if I compare in 2008, I feel like I mean, Novak wasn't anywhere near where he is today, and I think Rafa was the guy who could beat Roger at the French Open pretty convincingly, but everywhere else it was close to a toss up. And then Roger passed, and of course Novak came after that. And so I think you're starting to see a changing of the guard. I mean, it was amazing to see Alcaraz win that, especially because, in my opinion, maybe it's a hot take, but I do think that most likely, if not for all the nerves and the pressure and everything else, I do think Alcaraz would have probably won that match in the French. So it feels like a changing of the guard. It's an exciting time. So I think kind of similar to chess in some ways. You see the same people winning for a long period of time. And you want to see some of the youngsters, some of the up and comers start winning, and I think it's just great for tennis. And really excited to see who else can maybe break through. I mean, maybe Alcaraz is just going to win 30 majors or 40 majors. You never know, but you would assume that some of the other up and coming players will break through at some point as well.
Yeah, well, I know one person who probably doesn't want the up-and-comers to overtake them. That's you, Hikaru, and congratulations on your wins thus far. We are super excited to see you take on Danya tomorrow, so thanks for the time and another great interview.
No problem. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you.